What's going on, people? It's Ricardo Francis, aka Ricardo Lifting here. Today I'm going to be doing a shoulder and arm workout. Now typically I don't actually train arms for the most part. My arms tend to grow. I do enough compound movements for them to be stimulated and grow with the rest of my body. But since being on lockdown, I've kind of been forced to do a lot of body weight stuff, calisthenics, and resistance band work, and therefore my arms ain't getting stimulated enough for them to kind of grow and be stimulated just as much. Therefore, I now have to train them, and I have to bite the bullet and train some arms because they're getting a little bit small. They are getting a bit small. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using these Nike Pro resistance bands. I've had them for years and they're quite tough in resistance, so it's taken me a while to actually get used to them. And being in this lockdown, I've kind of had no choice but to learn how to use them. I am ordering some more with multiple resistances, but these will have to do. What you'll find is with this workout, it is very much about the contraction, because at the peak contraction of the movement, the resistance is so hard you can't even get full range of motion sometimes. So you might see that I don't have necessarily full range of motion in every exercise, but that's because the resistance is so hard it won't actually move anymore. So it's really about getting that contraction and controlling it on the eccentric phase as well. Before we get into the workout, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and share this. Share this on Instagram, share this on Facebook, share this with all your friends, and get the word out. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get to it. So you've got to start with a great warm up. So chest to traps, really pulling in, bringing your hands in close to your chest, and then pushing your arms and your shoulders forward. Then we go into arm circles, really focusing on the rotation, both backwards and forward rotation, trying to get as full range of motion as you possibly can, keeping your core nice and tight. We then go into side bend reaches. This one's to really stretch out the lats and your obliques, engage in your core, really getting a good stretch. So with these banded workouts, what you'll find is to increase resistance, instead of having different resistant bands, what you'll do is actually step wider or closer. Then we start with our first exercise, superset. So we're doing side laterals, getting as high as you can. The band might restrict how high you can get. Then we go into your standard bicep curl with your palms facing up, really squeezing, contracting at the top of the motion. Then we go into upright row, the second superset, palms facing down, driving your elbows as high as you can, and squeezing your shoulders. And then we go into reverse curls, this time palms facing down, curling up. Next is 90-90 side lateral, so elbows at 90 degrees, trying to get it up to shoulder height. So wide bicep curls, this time you're really trying to have your arms out as wide as you can, still palms facing up, keep those elbows fixed. If you've got bands like these and they don't have a dual anchor point, what you can do, a little cheat. So you take a scarf, you're not using it, it's summertime, as much as it's British weather. Take a scarf, just put it around, wrap it around, and what you want to do is create a knot. You don't want it too high up, but you don't want it too close to the band. Just make a double knot. And then you want to get this part on the door. Other way. And try and sit it as flat as you can. And if you've got it right, should be able to close the door and pull, and you're all good. Now, if your door is like this and it opens inwards as you pull, you might want to rest on the door before you do any form of exercise. But if it's outwards, then you're pulling towards a closed door, so it's fine. So you're going to face pulls, but you're really trying to pull it to your forehead. So nice and high, nice and wide, really squeezing on your rear delts. This time elevated bicep curls. So again, taking out your shoulders from it, palms facing up and pulling it to your face, keeping your elbows fixed. Y rear delt fly, so you're really squeezing at the top, trying to make a Y shape with your arms. Then we go into overhead tricep extension, trying to keep your elbow fixed and really squeezing your tricep as you push it forward. And then the tricep kickback with your elbows pointing backwards. They don't have to be in line with your body, but once they're facing backwards, just squeezing down those triceps.
You want to know what it is. The matrix is everywhere.
This time a tricep push down, so the difference is that your elbows are now in front of you. So really squeezing the tricep away from you. Different angles really do make a difference.
You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church.
And there you have it, guys. Great shoulder and arm pump. If you noticed, I did more biceps than triceps, and that's simply because during these times I've been doing a lot of body weight, which is more press ups. I haven't actually got a pull-up bar at home, so if I do pull-ups it's at the park, but most times I do a lot of press-ups, and when I do go to the park I do dips as well, so my triceps get stimulated quite a lot. So it's a bit of triceps but a lot more biceps. And I also showed you guys one of my secrets as well for banded workouts. Since I found out about it, hasn't failed me, you know. If you like this kind of content, if you like the workout, make sure you comment down below. I'm going to put the workout in the description below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with all your friends. Anyway, that's me. I'm out. Peace.